2K Sports pregame show.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que só face tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não deixe mais aquela também.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. We're live from Portland, Oregon. Hometown fans are cheering for their Trailblazers. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in '08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by J.R. Smith. Wide open. He shoots again. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lillard against Irving. Baseline try. And it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's Lillard, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now here's McCollum. The shot's good from Plumlee. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every gamer throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The shot by Harkless, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Thompson misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Harkless with the bucket. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. From deep. Another miss by James.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Ed Davis is checked in for Portland. Crabbe comes in for Damian Lillard. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Harkless, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Harkless kicks to Davis, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Maurice Harkless. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Here's Crabbe with some arc, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And so here's Portland. They lead by 11. A 3 from McCollum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now here's Shumpert, and Davis sends it back. Henderson dishes to Leonard. McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Shumpert. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by McCollum. 6 points for Ed Davis.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Crabbe, guarded by Shumpert. Leonard attacking. Here's Davis, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And it's Dellavedova missing. McCollum with the ball. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 5.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed.
And now it's guard Damian Lillard. He explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let any.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Plumlee out there with Vonleh. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Allen Crabbe, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers leading by 22. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
That's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And James throws it down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Mason Plumlee, and James gets it to go.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Here's Crabbe. They double him with Love. From 20 feet out, Lillard misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 5 points so far. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
James, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Plumlee, the pass to Harkless. Vonleh. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Vonleh's got his second bucket of the night.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And so here's Portland, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. No good from 11 feet. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Irving.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Got that one up quick. Crabbe's got 5. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith, no good. Trailblazers leading by 23. To the right side. And another 3 for Portland.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they played defense.
You know, Kevin, they were good all season long in terms of staying focused on that side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot, and with their length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Vonleh. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. To the left side wing. Irving against Lillard. Plumlee with the screen, and the rejection by Smith. Irving with a clean look, and it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harkless kicks to Aminu. All sorts of time, and he hits the jumper for 2. Crabbe's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts.